This video is brought to you by PayPal, helping you seize the season when holiday gift-spiration strikes. Shop the globe today.
These titles are a must-have for bargain hunting gamers. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 best video games to buy on Black Friday for 2017. Before we begin, if you enjoy this video, please subscribe for more great content. For this list, we'll be taking a look at some of the awesome games released in both 2016 and 2017 that should be on everyone's wish list. We've got the intel for which games will be cheaper for Black Friday, and we'll be ranking them accordingly. As a note, the shopping sprees may get a little bloody this year, so a mature content warning is in effect. Number 10, South Park: The Fractured But Whole. Like its predecessor, this game was delayed several times before seeing the light of day. Finally, we can once again fart on our enemies. Playing at the whole superhero shtick this time around, you will team up with various heroes as you juggle your daily life of ridicule with being ridiculed as a superhero. While there are plenty of reasons to continue your South Park adventure, for fans new to the series, this latest entry is a must-buy. Included with every copy is the first game, The Stick of Truth, bringing together the full South Park experience.
The peace we once knew, shattered like glass.
Number 9, Nier Automata. Nothing says miserable holiday shopping like buying a game with a severe existential crisis. Released earlier this year to critical acclaim, Automata not only revived the relatively obscure Nier franchise, but presented gamers with a tear-jerking story and fast-paced, high-octane gameplay. With over 20 different endings and a plethora of secrets to explore, Nier Automata will keep you busy well into the new year. Just make sure you're mentally prepared for it. It's enough to give even the jolliest Santa a case of the holiday blues.
This is humanity in its purest form.
Number 8, Resident Evil 7: Biohazard. Screams of joy will not be heard from players of Resident Evil's newest title. Reviving the horror aspect of the world-renowned series, 7 takes us back to a more claustrophobic and survival-based environment. Surprisingly, Biohazard strays from the third-person perspective in favour of an arguably even more terrifying first-person one. This, combined with the VR support, will make any Black Friday shopping look like a child-friendly haunted house when compared to the horror that awaits players in the Baker family home. Number 7, Forza Motorsport 7 and Forza Horizon 3. Waiting in long lines can be agonizing and slow, so after all that shopping, maybe you need a little speed boost. In just a year's time, we've been given 2 fantastic entries to the Forza series, each geared toward different types of speed demons. If you're looking for a more streamlined classic racing experience, the latest Forza Motorsport will satisfy your cravings. However, if you're looking for an open landscape and an arcade feel, Horizon 3 may be more your forte. Either way, you can be sure that you won't need to worry about feeling sluggish coming home with one of these titles. Number 6, Call of Duty World War II. Step away from the war of shopping to turn back the clock and fight in a bygone era. Finally, no more futuristic warfare over and over again. After years of moving into the distant future, Call of Duty has ceremoniously returned to its roots in World War II. While it may not be completely historically accurate as it so boldly claims, being back in the shoes of those virtual soldiers who started it all is quite cathartic. A more simplistic form of gameplay, both in single player and multiplayer modes, will certainly bring veterans back, while still providing newcomers with a welcome experience.
Get off the road!
Number 5, Oculus Rift. Now, before you say anything, we know the Oculus Rift isn't a game, but come on. Who doesn't want a VR headset nowadays? While the HTC Vive and PSVR are certainly viable alternatives, the Oculus Rift has a fairly nice library of games, and its touch device offers gamers a more hands-on experience. With the bundle now matching the prices of the average console, it's a great bargain for any gamer looking for a more immersive experience.
I'm ready to fly.
Number 4, FIFA 18. EA's legendary sports series is back and better than ever. Continuing the deep narrative single-player experience, FIFA allows players to start anew or bring in their saves from a previous game. Of course, it isn't the story that draws players in, but the love for the worldwide sport of football, or soccer if you live in North America. capturing the epic playstyles of various teams with superb animation, thrusts players right onto the field, competing for championship glory. Gamer or not, nothing will get your blood pumping after a long day of shopping like a game of football.
He's up for the header.
Number 3, Overwatch. The biggest multiplayer game of last year is still kicking it hard today on all 3 platforms. 6v6 team-based gameplay at its prime, Overwatch takes all things that made the past FPS games great, like Team Fortress and Quake, and creates an experience that even the COD fanboys can get into. While it may be over a year old, the community is still going strong and continues to grow. All this, coupled with new heroes, maps, game modes, and skins, will make you feel like you never need to play another multiplayer shooter again.
We are Overwatch.
Number 2, Injustice 2. While the rage-induced crowds on Black Friday are enough to cause anyone to break out into a fistfight, try saving that anger for some virtual fighting instead. Known for taking the DC universe to a very dark place, the story continues to capitalize on how broken the heroes and villains are as Batman attempts to revive society. Story aside, the gameplay is as fast-paced and exciting as ever, and even adds character customization to the mix. Injustice 2 is a great way to legally enjoy beating the life out of others, all in good fun of course.
How do I beat him? You can't.
Number 1, Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus. It's never a bad time to kill some Nazis. Over the top, extremely violent, and one hell of a blast, Wolfenstein 2 brings the series to new heights. BJ takes the fight to the home front as he fights the Nazi regime in the USA. Featuring superb storytelling and character design, this entry in the series manages to keep up with its predecessors while feeling fresh and engaging. Nothing says stress relief like killing genocidal monsters in the guise of men.
Come and f***ing get me, you fascist Nazi pig!
This video has been brought to you by PayPal. This holiday, seize the season at millions of online retailers. Shop the globe today. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.